I'm leaning on the lamppost, lamppost.
Hello and welcome to the Lamppost. It is me, Sam.
That was great. That was so good. Proud of you, man.
Thank you. Oh, we didn't do the bottle
Nah,
opening
fine.
sound.
We'll do that later. We'll put that in. Post. We'll do it in post.
I sort of felt it coming. I was like,
yeah, that was good. I'm glad you did it.
So today, audience, we are
And
celebrating.
it's me, Neil, by the way.
Yeah. We're celebrating 18 weeks.
18 weeks of us being twats on YouTube.
Yeah. So we're 18 weeks old, and everyone knows that 18 weeks old means you're allowed to drink alcohol in the
We
UK.
are indeed.
And so if you hear sort of like pauses, I guess we're drinking.
Well, we used to drink water. Every other week we drink water during it. So I guess.
You drink water. I tend to have like some kind of squash because I'm a bit of a baby. So
you are. You drink out of that little bottle. The little bottle with the nipple on top.
Yeah, and then when I'm not speaking, I put the dummy in, or I put it be a pacifier for you American people.
It's like sitting across from Maggie Simpson.
It is.
Yeah, when we're not recording ourselves, Sam actually has a little bow in his hair.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it even if we were recording, so I just constantly have a bow in my hair. But yeah, so this is us drinking.
I meant video recording. I meant recording video stuff because we do that now.
Yeah, that's the thing we do. That video's done alright, I think.
Yeah,
got a lot of response.
Well, 86, but a lot of comments and stuff.
Yeah, so. a lot of likes.
I mean,
it's the most liked video that isn't the Stanley Theory video.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting.
Excuse me.
I can't get the analytic stuff up on my laptop. It just won't load.
Oh right.
Just buffer.
Well, I think it takes a week for it to properly process.
Oh.
So we'll find out after a week what actually is going on. But
Mad.
Yeah. So should we talk about what we're drinking?
Let's not say brands because we don't want to.
Okay, so I'm on the cider because you can probably tell from our accents that we're from Bristol area.
Yeah, we're from the West Country in England. Which someone actually commented on the Stan Lee video saying,
yeah, they're like,
a West Country.
I can hear in your voice or something,
like dialect
or twang. I think they said. Is this gonna be? Yeah, there we go. There's a bottle sound,
and that's Neil drinking lager.
Is it lager?
Even though this particular brand says King of Beers. I'll leave you to figure out which one that is.
What could that mean?
Well, yeah, no, it's a lager. It's a lager. That's all I can say about that. Yeah.
I mean, your bottles are slightly smaller than mine, so you'll probably be drinking more bottles than I do.
Yeah, I'm on 330. You're on what, 620?
620. I mean, wait, what you got? 568. Cause pint.
So just under under a pint, I think.
Yeah. Are you sure 568 is a pint?
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know.
Let's get a pint glass.
Leave in the comments how much a pint is.
How much a pint is
in ml. Mil.
So yeah. Weekly news and stuff.
News? We don't need to talk about news.
I mean, there's not a lot of news to talk about.
People are here for us.
I mean, I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points, and 3 of those are the same point, just like different subs.
Regurgitated.
Like just different names and descriptions and stuff.
Okay.
So let's do the oldest news first because it's the oldest news. So last week, literally just after we finished recording LampPod.
Yes.
We found out who the new Han Solo is going to be for the spin-off. Spin-off movies.
I mean, we've had a lot of we've discussed it a few times in the past. I think about who we would like to be.
It was between, admittedly, the one we didn't want it to be, who was in Transformers 4.
Yeah.
The douchey boyfriend for Transformers 4.
Not Jai Courtney, is it?
No.
I can't remember who it is. I don't know.
But yeah, he's no longer it. We personally wanted it to be Taron Egerton.
Yes, Mr. Welshman.
Mr. Welsh
probably lives locally or lives near.
Lived locally. I presume no longer.
He's probably
does.
Some LA man.
Yeah, he's probably now in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I saw Eddie the Eagle recently.
Oh,
that's
What, in person?
Yeah, no, he wanders about. Yeah. No, yeah, I saw the.
It was
movie.
Just flying. He like
flying over,
yeah.
skiing in the air. You're skiing in the air.
It's exactly
He was listening to his iPod whilst doing it. No, I saw the Hugh Jackman Taron Egerton film.
How was it?
A week or two ago. It's a feel-good film.
What does Jackman play in that?
He plays the ex. He used to be a skier. He used to be a long jumper in the skiing, and he was stopped doing it because of drinking, I think, or something.
Huh.
So he plays this.
I'll drink to that.
Whoa!
Glug, 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 glug.
I don't know why we're making the noise.
Well, the thing is,
like,
I keep going to sip, but then you sip, and I'm like, shit, I should wait for him to finish so I can keep the audio going.
I've been doing that. But yeah, so yeah, Hugh Jackman plays this ex-ski jumper who is currently, or was currently a at the time a like caretaker of the ski slopes and everything.
Right.
And Eddie
Egalia.
Edwards.
Okay.
Eddie Edwards. Eddie Thompson? Who the fuck? Edward Thompson. What? Fuck? No, fuck that shit.
Snowden. Edward Snowden.
Edward Snowden. So yeah, Edward Snowden's skiing down the hill.
Oh, right.
Doing some hacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Edwards skis down the hill and he's like, you need training, and he ends up being his coach.
Yeah.
Which is quite cool. They do a few dirty dancing lifts.
Yeah.
It's a feel good film.
Yeah.
It's the Martian of this year. When the Martian come out, was that this year?
That was last year.
Last year, good.
Possibly even the year before.
It's last year.
No, it's not.
Because we watched it together and we haven't really been going to the cinema for.
No.
We've been friends, just not 2 years ago.
Friends. I just invite you around by courtesy. So,
yeah. Or I invite you around. They don't know where we are.
Yeah. Where are we?
Ooh.
When we said about Edward Snowden, and you said about hacking, and I said about leaks, it occurred to me that there's some kind of piss joke in there somewhere. Like, oh, Edward Snowden is taking a leak. Ha 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 ha. What's the next news story before I make a complete fool of myself?
I've seen quite a few films since.
What was the news story we were talking about?
That was Han Solo's been cast.
Yeah.
So Taron Egerton is no longer in.
Who's been cast, Neil? Who's been cast?
Alden Ehrenreich. Or Ehrenreich. Or
that guy.
Reich.
Yeah.
I think it's Ehrenreich.
Right. How's it spelled?
Who was in fucking hell. Ehrenreich.
Oh, okay.
Got that?
Yeah, Ehrenreich.
So yeah, Ehrenreich. But yeah, he was in Hell Caesar and Beautiful Creatures, which is apparently a thing.
Both of which I have not seen.
Yeah, Hell Caesar's pretty good. It's the Coen brothers. Back at it. They did Fargo. And
back at it again with the
Alden Ehrenreich.
With the Alden Ehrenreich.
With those Han Solo lookalikes.
Damn.
Alden Ehrenreich, a Han Solo lookalike. Oh yeah, gonna spike your drink and rape you in the bum. But yeah, so he's a pretty decent actor. He's not done much, but he's done a few things. Yeah. He's very good in Hell Caesar. I've only seen half of it, but what I saw of him was very good.
Do you know how old he is?
22, 23.
Because it's weird because I think Harrison Ford was 33.
Yeah, he was. Which was why people saying Chris Pratt should play him were wrong. Yeah, because
they're too close.
Yeah, it would have been taking place like at a similar time to the.
Do you think they look similar?
They do. Have you seen Alden Ehrenreich? Yeah, they look. They look. He looks more like him than Taron Egerton.
Yeah, they can do Looper, right? They can do something to his face.
I don't think they're giving prosthetics like they do Looper. No, I don't. I feel like because Han Solo is probably going to get 2 or 3 movies. Yeah, I feel like he'll get more than 1.
I don't know.
I love bowls. They're the best.
Bowls are great. I don't know if he will because at the moment we've got Rogue One, then Han Solo, then probably Boba Fett.
I don't know why they're making that.
I don't know.
Because Boba Fett has 5 lines in the original.
Yeah, but I understand Boba Fett more than I understand a Han Solo film. No, because we've got 4 films of Han Solo. Why do you need a 5th?
Well, Boba Fett isn't an interesting character.
Yeah, but that's the point of the film, right? To make it more interesting.
I guess so. Because everyone loves Boba Fett because of the Extended Universe, because of the Bounty Hunter game, and because of the Star Wars continued books. Which is fair, but they're no longer camp, so fuck off with your Boba Fett.
But I think it's a lot of people I always see sort of comment online saying, "Oh, he was a popular character because the action figure was the coolest one." So that's cool. Which is going back. This is going back decades at this point. So I can't believe that's the reason he's the cool character. But like in the film,
well, he looks cool.
he
It does look cool, and he's got a jetpack which isn't used in the original trilogy at all, but was used in the prequels.
But if his
so Jango Fett was all right. He wasn't great, but he was an all right character.
yeah, but what? Imagine it this way: so like they release this film, it's really good, and it makes him a really cool character. You can then go back and watch the original trilogy and be like, holy shit, we know his backstory, and he's really cool now. Like we know how he got onto the.
It'd be cool if in his solo movie he still doesn't say much.
Mm. Sort of like
This time I want him alive.
yeah, what's
That's pretty good.
what's the classic western where Clint Eastwood doesn't say anything?
Good, the bad, the ugly.
Probably, yeah.
No, I don't think he was in that.
The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I think he was in.
I don't know.
He definitely.
What's
doesn't-
his? Because it's Dirty Harry, and there's the other one.
Yeah.
Is it the one where he has the plate from Back to the Future 3? That Back to the Future 3 reinvents?
That I don't know what film that is.
No, but that's
Yeah.
like a rip-off of a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're drinking.
Well, it's because he sees it in Back to the Future too, and Biff is watching it with this.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
good
really
films.
smart, sort of like Chekhov's gun situation, where you
Yeah.
introduce an idea and then bring it back. But they brought it back a film later, and not later on in the same.
Which is great, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of great, but at the same time, you could sort of look at that and say, like, as standalone films, it was a pointless moment, and then
Yeah, but they weren't they'd never claimed to be standalone films. Like they had running gags throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the manure, it was always the same name manure. It was like Stanley's manure or something, no matter when it happened.
Yeah.
Which
I hate manure every time.
Yeah.
So.
I hate shit.
Mm.
I hate shit.
Shit.
I hate horse apple or whatever he says in the third one.
Yeah.
So I like those films. I think they're good.
Yeah, they're cool.
Did you know George McFly was only in one of them?
Yeah, and they had to recast because the actor didn't want to be typecast
But
as.
What they did is really clever. Because in the second one, he didn't want to be in it, which is why it's who's the guy who plays Marty McFly?
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
I want to say like Marty J. Fox. I don't know.
He is Marty McFly.
Yeah. Michael J. Fox plays the ancestor in the first one, in the third one.
Third one, yeah.
Which is why like the little bowler hat and the ginger guy.
With the woman that plays Lorraine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like weird, but it's because George McFly hates
Yeah.
or hated it or didn't agree with.
Well, in the second one, whoever they recast to play him was upside down.
Yeah, which is great.
Which is
Because
genius.
it looks exactly like him.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Because he threw his back out playing golf again or
Yeah.
something, so he's upside down.
And he's
on
upside
a
down for
back
no
brace.
reason.
Yeah. It's really weird. Is that a medical thing?
But it was
We're
also
gonna discover?
weirdly futuristic, and it worked.
Because he was floating.
Fair play to it. Creativity comes from limitations or whatever.
Well, the thing is, everyone in that scene is Michael J. Fox. Do you know that? Like he plays the son, the daughter, and the dad.
Yeah. Not everyone.
Not everyone. No.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I think. Excuse me. I think when I was watching the sort of the bonus DVD or whatever came with the trilogy. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
I do apologize.
2 down and.
What was I saying? Yeah, so they I think they developed the technology to do the same actor in 3 different parts of the shot.
Oh, okay.
And like
So
midway,
that was like revolutionary.
yeah, and like midway through shooting it, between days, there was an earthquake, like a mini earthquake in LA. So they had to reposition everything and make sure it was like definitely not moved, so they could shoot it properly.
Okay. Yeah, that could be really shitty.
Pain in the ass. Yeah.
Like I mean, we have trouble shooting things in like one shot, like we did the other day.
Yeah.
We tried to do that the whole thing in one shot with like cuts, so we could cut it and whatever, but the camera would never.
Yeah. And the
jigs
lighting
slightly.
wouldn't change, so we had to quickly do it as quick as we could.
Yeah.
How long was the video? Like, not the video. How long was
10
the?
minutes.
Yeah, the
We did that
recording.
whole thing in 10 minutes. It was
We
pretty
did.
good.
Yeah. You sort of think, all these big production companies taking a day, 2 days, weeks, months, years. We did it in 10 minutes.
Sam, why the fuck are we talking about Back to the Future? What happened?
I don't know. What happened? Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, the guy looks alright.
So yeah, let's move on to some news that's kind of cool, but I mean, I don't care about as much. You probably care about it a little bit more than I do, but I enjoyed the original Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
You still enjoy Pokemon?
Oh yeah, I play it to this day. Hashtag new 3DS.
My brother does, and I'm sort of dabbing like, if it's out.
Your brother does.
Yeah,
Still plays it.
Yeah, my brother plays Pokemon.
That's cool.
Do you remember my brother downloaded an illegal Pokemon? Was it you I was
No.
telling this to? Might
No.
have been someone else.
But we don't endorse illegal downloading.
No, it wasn't like an illegal, but it was like a Pokemon for Android.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of Pokemon, but I think it was called like Poke Them On or something.
Oh, right. How'd you get Pikachu on a bus? Pokemon. You Pokemon.
Pokemon on the bus.
Did you get it because you Pokemon the bus?
Pokemon.
Pokemon the bus.
This is why I drink.
So we can exchange shitty jokes like that.
But yeah, so yeah, he downloaded this thing on Android.
Yeah.
And instead of just walking around wherever this place was, instead you rode a lawnmower everywhere. So instead of just walking everywhere, you were on a lawnmower for no reason.
Okay.
Which is hilarious. I found that really funny.
Why not?
He was like, yeah, no, I'm on a lawnmower. I was like, what?
I'm on a lawnmower.
I presume it was so they didn't have to like animate his arms or whatever.
Yeah, that's definitely the reason.
Because it's like the bird's eye view, like shitty.
Yeah. It's like semi-isometric, I think is what they call
like
it.
32 bit or something. Is that what it is?
It's difficult because it's like
there's like animations where it's like 32 bit, but they're not bird's eye.
It's I think 64-bit. I don't know, something to do with pixels.
Yeah,
because
it's just pixelated like stuff.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. 8-bit was like NES.
Yeah.
Like classic Nintendo Entertainment System, that kind of thing. Was it 8-bit and then 16-bit was like SNES.
Mm-hmm.
So your classic games like Castlevania, or like the newer Castlevania.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Who cares?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So there's a new. I presume this is for the new games that they're bringing out.
Yes. So it is Pokemon.
What colour are these going to be?
They are Sun and Moon.
Ah.
Those famous colours, Sun and Moon.
Famous colours, Sun and Moon.
Used universally.
Sounds like something Kanye West would name his kids.
Yeah, Sun and Moon. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Not song. Kids.
His kids. Well, once he does all the directions.
You know, like northwest.
Northwest, then... Was it...
I think it's east-west.
No, the south one.
Southwest?
But it's like south, but it's like... I can't remember. It sounds like south, I think.
South.
Please look it up so I don't look
Saudi Arabia West.
That's the one, actually.
But yeah, so these are new starter like your Pikachu if you're Ash. Like this is your first ever Pokemon.
Yeah, so every generation...
I know Pokemon.
Yes, every generation, when you start the game, you obviously have to start with a Pokemon so you can catch the rest of them. And you have a choice between a grass type, a fire type,
and
or a water type. Yeah.
So that was Charizard, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle?
Yes, that's the ones.
Sweet.
And then Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita in the second generation.
I don't care.
The third generation was Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah. You know those ones.
Yeah.
The fourth was Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig.
Don't care.
Fifth, I believe, was Tepig, Snivy, and someone else. Oshawott.
Yep.
Do you know those?
Don't care.
You do know those. And then the sixth one was Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. So now the new ones are what?
I don't care. The new one is going to be Rowley, who's the grass, and he can fly.
Rowlet.
Is it Rowlet?
Yeah.
You told me it was Rowley.
Oh no, it's Rowlet.
Oh.
It's because it's an owl, and it's like a...
Oh, Owlet.
Yeah, it's a Rowlet.
Okay, so it's a female.
Male or female.
Feminism, innit?
Woo! Woo! But it's got a bow tie. It's an owl with a bow tie, but the bow tie is like leaves.
That's cool.
It's probably the cutest one.
Pretty dapper.
Yeah, definitely.
Then there's Poplio.
Poplio. Yeah, this is
a water.
Yeah, it's like a sea lion.
Yeah, it looks like a sea lion.
Yeah.
It's like
red nose.
You know when Joe out of Family Guy gets pushed out of his chair?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks
it's
like.
It's that where he's sort of top heavy because he's so strong.
You know how Disney used to like reuse animation?
Mm.
Like they did like Sword in the Stone reuse stuff from Jungle Book.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Like the clapping.
And the dance scene from like Robin Hood is a dance scene from 101 Dalmatians or something.
Yeah.
That's what they've done. They've just added Poplio's face onto Joe Swanson's animation body.
Yeah. It looks quite cool. It's like a clown sort of design where it's got thrills.
I mean, all of them look like Pokemon. Like they've not sort of shied away from that art style.
Yeah, they're not like over designed or anything.
Which is cool. And then there's Litten, who's fine.
Yeah,
Litten the fire kitten.
Fire kitten.
He's cute as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, you like cats, don't you? You're quite a cat guy.
I have a cat. Her name's Bella.
We'll bring her on.
She's black.
We won't bring her on.
She's a black cat.
Oh, so she could be Litten.
Black tabby cat. She's adorable. If you want to send in fan art of the black tabby cat
as Litten,
rule 34 black tabby cat, the lamppost. Oh, do you reckon there's any rule 34 of that shit?
No.
I hope so.
I mean, hope so.
We now have faces, so there could be.
It could happen one day.
We'll Google it at some point. We'll Google it live.
Yeah.
On our year anniversary, we'll Google Rule 34
and capture the disappointment on our faces when there isn't any. Yeah.
That'll be the whole episode.
It'd just be like a sentient lamppost.
Yeah.
Like,
again.
Violating us.
Or with a boner.
No, but yeah. So Litten looks alright. Probably will evolve into a fire dark type.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It looked pretty. It reminded me of another one. Like used to be like a wolf. I believe it was a fire type. I think it was grey.
Houndoom? Was it Houndoom? Houndour?
I don't care.
Yeah, fire. They're fire dark, I think.
But yeah, it's sort of like that.
Yeah.
Do you reckon any of them are gonna have like a like quite drastic evolution?
Change. Yeah, I know.
Like
some Pokemon are notorious for that kind of drastic change.
What was the pointless fish that turned into the boulder, like Loch Ness Monster thing? No, it wasn't a boulder Loch Ness. It was the king. It was the like prince fish, and it turned into the king. Saved them from the Poseidon episode of Pokemon. Do you remember that?
Don't know if I can remember that.
It's a good episode.
It might have been.
It's the fish that looks like the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons. It's like orange. It's got a little crown on it, I believe.
Okay.
And then it turns into
Magikarp turns into Gyarados. Yeah.
Yeah, and Gyarados is the massive like king, like the best water creature.
Like OP, pretty powerful.
Yeah. But it looks like Brock's.
It looks like Onyx.
Onyx.
That's the one. I think
I haven't watched or played this.
Yeah, I'm a bit too clued in. I think. I think at least one of them will have a drastic evolution, and it's going to look ridiculous, and a lot of people are going to be disappointed. I think was it Poplio? Poplio?
Yeah, because it looks the sort of cutest.
Yeah, will suddenly turn into like a clown.
See, I think it'll be Rowlet. I think Rowlet with the little bow tie.
Yeah.
I think it looks a bit.
Suddenly becomes like a suited bird or something.
A bit shitty, like.
Yeah, it's like the thing is at the moment a lot of people are loving Rowlet because it looks like the cutest because it's like it's the round sort of shape. It looks quite fluffy, that kind of thing. If that is the one that turns out to have the most drastic change in evolution, so many people are going to be upset.
Yeah, especially in that first sort of week of playing before you evolve.
You get attached to the Rowlet, and then suddenly it evolves into hideous suited Gryffindor man.
It just turns into
penguin.
Into the penguin.
With the nose.
Danny DeVito's penguin.
With the fingers stuck
with
together.
The 3 fingers.
I
was abandoned at birth. You see the Friends episode where he's the stripper?
No.
Where Danny DeVito's the stripper?
I haven't seen that.
It's pretty great.
Oh.
Tim Burton loves his Dannys, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Danny Elfman.
Just a quick meta thing. Is the game turned back up to middle again? Because I know we turn it down.
Yeah, that's where it's just under, which is what we usually have.
There you go. There's a bit of backside information.
I need to fart. Do I fart on the mic?
No, you do that silently and don't tell me.
Oh, okay. I don't need to fart.
Okay.
Anymore.
Okay. Good.
No, I didn't fart.
It's gain. We don't even know what gain does. We just sort of assume.
Yeah, but it picks up the sort of background noise a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. I think there's a few shots of the hello video, the hello subscriber.
Hello.
Singular, not plural, because we wanted to involve all of you subscribers. Excuse me. There's a few shots in there where you can hear birds chirping, and there's another one where you can hear the vibration of a fridge.
Okay.
Because there's a fridge in the location where we filmed the thing. Wherever that location is. Nobody knows. What's the next news? Wait, I want to just make sure this is on record. I'm predicting Litten will be Fire Dark, Owlet will be Flying Grass, which it already is. Rowlet. And then the other one, Poplio, will be Water Fairy. That's my predictions. But carry on.
Okay.
If that means anything to you.
What do you fucking do? Let's do this in sort of an order of which we can talk about it, like as to what extent. So Ben Affleck is doing the executive produce thing on. We're fine, man. We're good. We're doing the Sam's just staring at the screen, make sure we're still recording.
Yeah,
Ben Affleck is doing the executive producing on the Justice League.
Yay!
Gods Among Us.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, he's gonna be supervising Zack Snyder.
Yeah, because
he needs it.
Yeah, he probably needs it. I mean, Ben Affleck is an Oscar-winning filmmaker at this point.
And Ben Affleck is a nerd as well.
Exactly, yeah. And he obviously cares about this enough to sort of, be like, okay, I will be Batman. That's a big role to take. So he obviously cares enough. And then obviously there's the infamous video of, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." And it's just
Sal Affleck.
Utterly sad.
Which is in one of our thumbnails.
It is indeed. Go find that one and watch it and like and subscribe. Probably already subscribed. But yeah.
If you're listening to this, probably subscribe.
Yeah.
Or been forced to by an annotation that you didn't want to click on.
Yeah. Hello them.
Hello.
Yeah, he's obviously invested enough in this that he obviously cares, and I would imagine. How do you feel like this went down? Do you reckon he approached them and said, "Can I be executive producer because this is important, a lot of people hate it," or Warner Brothers came to him and said, "Dude, can you be executive producer because it's going to be bad PR if we fire Zack Snyder"?
Well, it's an interesting question, which I will answer with something completely unrelated.
Okay.
Did you see that apparently Ben Affleck and Ben Affleck's people were annoyed when they announced he was going to be directing the Batman movie?
No,
because apparently they were still in discussion when
and Warner Brothers was like, "Yo, we got Ben Affleck."
Yeah, and Warner Brothers was like, "Yeah, confirmed." And he was, and yeah, his people were like, "Well, yeah, we're gonna do it," but like, it wasn't.
Slow down.
Nothing had been signed. Nothing like.
Yeah.
So they were a bit annoyed about that, and we're sort of begs the question that maybe this was like a sort of a sweetener, like a well, I know he said it, but so do you want to maybe
executive produce?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think I'd like to get like a team up between Kevin
Feige.
No, Kevin. Fat Man on Batman. What's his name? Silent Bob.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. Yeah, I want to say Kevin James, but that's just another fat Kevin. Bad man. But yeah, I'd like to see Ben Affleck like have Kevin Smith just there, no, dude, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Just like, because Kevin Smith's an okay director. He's directed a few things.
Yeah.
But I feel like he'd be good at like executive producing a movie, not having full like creative control.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could save the DC universe just by like giving it like the old college try. Just being
I mean, they obviously recognise his sort of nerd stature because they got him to do the hype show.
Yeah.
When they were revealing.
Yeah,
all
they
the
revealed the Wonder Woman footage with Kevin Smith.
Yeah, that was.
He just looks really animated and says very little, which I love about Kevin Smith.
But the thing is, then obviously, it's what's interesting about that is like the film came out and he was openly sort of criticising it, which is interesting because you sort of think that maybe they'd put him on a payroll to sort of say, even if the film sucks, tell everyone it's great.
Yeah.
But no, the film came out and
give an honest but like supportive
yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that wasn't particularly good, but they're probably just doing that so they can push this.
Yeah.
Like,
and it was just
justify all
the
that.
film's like
Justify the Justice League.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. The thing is with that as well is he was in Lego Batman 3 Leaves Gotham or whatever it's called.
Beyond Gotham.
Yeah, Beyond Gotham. He was in that. He was like an Easter egg character, and he actually had voice acting in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Like he was a Lego minifigure.
What
with his like
Kevin
Smith with his
with his
football jersey. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was
I'm gonna buy that game just to get.
Yeah, just to find Kevin Smith. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, he's obviously very sort of DC associated, I guess.
Yeah, well, his favourite, like mine, his favourite superhero is Batman. Which is why he's Batman on Batman, which is why he talks about Batman sort of predominantly in his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. And I mean, now one of his friends, like, they used to be really close when they were doing like Clerks and Mallrats and Jay and Silent Bob and stuff.
Yeah.
Now he's Batman.
Mm.
Ben Affleck's Batman, which is great. Because Ben Affleck's...
Yeah, that's a weird turn of events, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I think about it, yeah.
I wish I was sort of smart enough to look at Kevin Smith's... Another fat Kevin. Kevin Smith's Twitter when Affleck was announced.
Yeah.
To see sort of what his views on it was.
I feel like
because he was very good.
He must have known.
He must have known they were discussing it.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how close they are anymore.
Yeah.
They were close in the early sort of noughties, but
I hope they're close.
yeah, it'd be cool if they were.
Yeah, they gotta be close.
They'll probably get close again if they're not close at the moment during the Justice League and Batman sort of run-ups.
Yeah.
If Kevin Smith still is on.
Well, I'd imagine he'd be the kind of guy like... Maybe not, actually. I was going to say during premieres. Because like, it's always the same bloke doing the UK premiere for Marvel stuff. Mm-hmm. I forget, he was on RudeTube, Channel 4 show, anyone might know.
The host of that.
Yeah.
Who was also on Balls of Steel.
Yeah, long hair.
Alex...
I can't remember his name.
It's Alex or Zach. Or it might be like Alex Zachary or something like that.
Yeah, it might be. But he always seems to do like the hype for Marvel films. So like for Civil War, he was like, and now the next one from Team Cap, it's Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, and then he'd come out and like, yeah,
Clint,
and everyone's like, Clit,
cunt.
Yes, that one.
Can't, come.
Yeah, and like yeah, for some reason he's always there. They always do the Marvel UK premieres in a mall for some reason.
In a mall?
In a mall, yeah.
A shopping mall.
I don't know why.
Shopping mall.
Did you see the premiere for Civil War in the UK?
I saw... I think the only thing I saw of it was the picture of Chris Evans looking at
Elizabeth Olsen's
tits.
Which
is unfair, because all it... Like, it's probably just
it was probably like a moment.
Just like, him swinging his head up.
Or like, yeah, even that, or he could have like sneezed and then like opened wide-eyed and then, you know, carried on. Something like that. Like, you know. Like,
it could have been like a self-aware thing. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to think Anthony Mackie nudged him and went, look at Scarlet Witch's tits.
Yeah, everyone's taking pictures, do it. Like, so someone will get like the thing is, when you're in that kind of position of like everyone's constantly taking pictures, you've got this weird kind of, there's a certain amount of power there where you can deliberately make a certain picture happen, where for 1 second you pull a certain pose, one guy gets that picture and you're like, you owe me.
Shopped over the internet. Like,
yeah, and like, bro, you owe me for that.
Because
I just made that picture happen for you, the one person who
happened to get it at the time of the
Exactly, yeah.
Because you got to think, like, the amount of pictures they take at premieres and stuff, there's about 1,000 ones that aren't used.
Oh, yeah.
Every time. Which is cool to think about.
It would be fun if someone could find a bunch of press photos that are taken at the same time. Like, right at the same second.
Yeah.
And then you can take...
just from different angles and make like a full...
Yeah, you can make a 3D image from those pictures.
Well, I presume you can do a 360 thing, because no one sort of...
No one will be behind them, because there's always like a ball.
But you could make like a good, like
180.
Like a 3D, like, pop-out picture sort of thing.
Well, I remember seeing someone... There was two people that took a picture of a lightning strike at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But from very different places.
Oh.
And someone managed to take both pictures and make a 3D render of the lightning strike just from two images.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, if that's possible, you can definitely take press pictures and do that.
When I was in America in 2010, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, it was 2013 when I was over there.
It's like 3 years.
I go so many times. No, when I was over in 2013,
do a YouTube meetup.
We were at a restaurant, and we were walking from the car into the restaurant, and I sort of looked up, and there was this lightning storm going on about 3 miles away because there was about 3 seconds between the thunder and the lightning flash or whatever.
Yeah.
And I looked up and there was like a strike. Then a strike like a mile apart.
Right.
And I watched it happen like 2 or 3 times and I went, if you look up there, in about 3 seconds there's going to be a strike. And I did it and I took a picture of it. Because I was like, for some reason it was like, although it wasn't striking the same place, it was coming from like the same cloud or whatever.
Oh wow.
So I was like taking pictures of lightning strikes, which was cool because I could like time it.
Oh.
Which is, I don't know whether that's like a common thing that happens in the
like a
States.
science, some kind of, you did some math in your head.
Yeah.
Like there's lightning strikes every 3.5
Well,
seconds.
it's thunder, count the amount of seconds, lightning, as to how far the storm is away from you.
No, it's the other way around because light and sound is slower than light.
Yeah, that's it.
So lightning, you'd see the flash, and then you eventually hear the crash.
For some reason I could point out when the lightning was going to happen. I can't remember why.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. Anyway.
Wait, now you've mentioned that, there was something I was watching the other day where it was really interesting that, like, someone would shoot a bullet, but because they were far enough away, the character got hit by the bullet, and then you hear the bang. Oh, what was that from?
What, like a game?
I think it was from it might have been something I was watching on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Making of a Murder?
No, I haven't watched that. Whatever it was, it was really cool that they sort of paid that much attention to it, which then made me think, like, Daredevil relies on sound.
Yeah, so you could.
So he's fucked. If you're a mile away and you shoot him with a sniper, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Because
What if he got struck by lightning?
he would know half a second later. Damn it! I'm gonna struck by lightning.
Daredevil season 3. That's how it ends.
Get struck by lightning.
And Melvin's love for Betsy.
Yeah, he'll survive because Melvin's love Betsy. Best joke. It's the best joke ever.
So stupid.
Should we go on to the next thing?
Yeah, let's do it. Black Widow is getting a film.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing is with this is like it's not been officially announced. It's like a slated movie, like with a date.
It's just Kevin Feige.
Yeah, what was it he said? It's like they've officially
accepted the idea.
Yeah. Because they've been saying for a while, they're like, oh yeah, it'd be great to do a Black Widow film. And this never really sort of came to fruition. But the way they've sort of said it, they're committing. That's it. They're committing to a Black Widow movie.
So they're putting a creative team behind it, whether or not it makes it to the final cut.
I mean, at this point, it's going to be Phase 4, surely. Right?
Surely. They can't add any more into Phase 3. It's too much already.
I mean,
was Captain Marvel Phase 3?
Yeah. Captain Marvel is in between the 2 Infinity War films. In between Infinity and Beyond.
It's good that the Russos have announced they're going to be named different things, so it's not like Part 1. Part 2. Look at these new people that have just been added in for no reason.
It's interesting because, one, I don't know if we've spoken about this, but they've announced that they're going to announce who's playing Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, during this summer.
Oh, that's cool. Not surprising.
No, I mean, yeah, it was inevitable, really.
Emily Blunt.
What's the one that was in Community?
I'm dying.
You're right. Oh, Jesus. I'm having flashbacks from when Jack was on that time, and he almost died.
Drinking killed. Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
I think Emily Blunt.
What was Brie Larson?
Brie Larson?
Yeah.
As in Annie.
No, that's somewhat Brie.
Oh yeah, that's Alison Brie.
Yeah. No, Brie Larson is Abed's date.
Oh, okay.
She was in Room.
Oh no, I do remember. Yeah, the cloakroom.
Yeah, her
woman.
Yeah, a lot of people sort of say that she might be a bit too young, but I'm kind of like, I like Brie Larson, so she's cool.
I like the way she looks.
No. I like the way she acts.
Diggity. She is very good. She's a very good actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see that working.
The only reason I wouldn't...
Would you put her as blonde or brunette?
Well, she'd have to be blonde.
I think so, yeah.
Because it's Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
She'd have to be blonde.
Yeah,
You got to stick it to the character, man.
Yeah, basically.
And I mean, when has Marvel ever really gone against the character apart from maybe Sam Wilson?
Apart from maybe Stark as well.
And what? And
I mean, actually, no.
and Starkiller. Not Starkiller.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
Aesthetically, Tony Stark looks pretty similar.
Mm.
He does look like that.
Personality-wise, he is much cooler than he is assholish. I think.
Yeah. Although I was rewatching Iron Man 1 and he's
A bit of a prick.
it's a bit more of a prick thing. Like
Well,
turning up 3 hours late to the
Yeah.
plane and Rhodey's just stood there
Yeah.
was funny.
Yeah.
But watching it after watching the rest of like phase 2 and now in phase 3,
Yeah.
you're sort of like, oh, maybe you're a bit of a
Yeah, Rhodey was like stood there for so long.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
what a prick.
I think the
Which
most
is cool as well.
the most sort of assholish bit is the sort of almost misogynist bit in the first film where he's about to get in the car and the reporter, not the reporter, the no, it's the reporter. Yeah. And like without even looking at her, he turns to Happy and he's like, "She hot?" And he's like, "Yeah, she's hot." And he turns around to then take on the sort of interview.
Like, I don't like being handed things.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is
that's
like
the second film. That's the second film.
No, she tries to hand him something, doesn't she?
No, so in the first film, when he walks out of whatever place it is, so he has the interview with
It's
the blonde.
the casino, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because he's supposed to be getting a reward, but he's
Yeah.
in the casino, and then he goes to the interviewer, who is now on the WHIH YouTube the fake news channel about the Avengers stuff. What's her name? I can't remember, but she interviews him, and then it does a hard cut to them in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he falls off the bed.
He falls off the bed.
Yeah, like he never does that laugh ever again.
But that's hilarious and brilliant.
And then the second film is they walk out of. They walk out of the Stark Expo, and then the woman who ended up playing Sue Storm for that one for Four Stick, she's ginger in that for some reason.
Is she? Is that her?
I think so. And she says to him,
she's
"Yo,
also in The Martian.
Yeah, she's like, "Yo, they want you to be in Washington in like 24
that's
hours."
the court date.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
And then he's like, "I don't like being handed things."
which they bring back in the Avengers.
They do.
When Coulson tries to hand the files, like, I don't like being handed things,
Yeah.
but I love to. So here, I'll take that.
You
And then
can
she
have
just hands
this.
it to.
Yeah.
She hands it straight to it,
Mm.
which is weird. Thought
Yeah, they never brought that back.
No.
It was a cool kind of continuity thing.
Well, it was a cool thing. Like, no, yeah, he probably wouldn't like. He'd probably have some sort of
Maybe.
germophobia.
Yeah, why would he not? Apart from being germaphobe, maybe what other reason would there be from not like?
Well, he's also a bit sort of anal. He's a bit sort of like needs everything like a perfect way.
Yeah, but I suppose like he was basically handed on a silver plate a functioning company. So maybe that's why. Because the one time he could have had a chance to sort of build his own empire, he was just
Handed it.
given Stark Industries.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I could have built
Yeah, it
this.
could be more of an
genius
actual
in that.
physical thing as opposed to a mental thing.
Mm.
Like, I don't like being handed things. Like, I don't like being given.
Yeah, I want to do things for myself. Like,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be that sort of egotistical. Like,
Yeah. Well, I'm good enough to do this on my
I think
own.
we're
You don't need...
thinking it, to be honest.
Probably.
Fuck it. But yeah,
what were we talking about?
Black Widow.
Oh yeah.
Like a black widow, baby. We are gonna get the copyright strike.
Yeah.
Break it down. Gonna get the copyright strike.
But yeah, Black Widow movie, that'll be alright. I think we were sort of talking about this earlier before we started recording. I think the best way they could do it would be a before, during and after kind of film. Where we start off where we see maybe the Winter Soldier thing where he shoots through her to kill the guy
That would
behind
be
her.
cool. That would be a good way to bring it back.
See a bit of like from her vision flashback thing.
Because you thought that was going to be the car.
Yeah, from at the beginning of Civil War.
Yeah.
I thought that's what that was going to be.
Yeah,
I think
the Winter Soldier sort of takes out the car.
does her, yeah, because I think they were both in Russia. Like she alludes to that. That's how she knows the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I think, and then do sort of a during. And when I say during, like a Shield kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So how she got into Shield, what she was doing in Shield, and what led up to her going to Iron Man 2, going to Avengers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then a after being basically what she's doing now. So post Civil War, post Infinity War.
Well, I think if they're going to do a before, it needs to be... The before needs to be her in the Red Room school and the
Doing the
whole-
ballet and stuff.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they've done in Agent Carter.
Yeah.
so they might not go back to that.
Yeah. I don't know. They've got a chance to show a bit more. The only times we've ever seen it is Agent Carter from one episode and a flashback, a Scarlet Witch induced hallucination. So, I mean, there's more chance there.
Which was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson has looked the same for about 20 years.
Yeah.
She really has.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to age.
No.
Which is why Marvel cast her. They were like, you don't age, so we can use you for a long time.
But, so yeah, that was pretty cool.
Sort of like Robert Downey. Robert Downey doesn't seem to age.
It looks a bit old in Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is about it. It just looks...
I think it's because the beard seems to be getting thinner every time.
It does.
Like they cut it thinner, it seems to be.
Because
more pointy.
In Iron Man 1, it's very...
It's very thick.
Very thick, really.
Yeah.
But it could just be getting thinner as, like... It didn't look as stylish as it does now.
That's the movie I want to see. Iron Man 0 is where he discovers that his favourite shaved style is that weird pointy...
slick.
Yeah, a moustache that's not connected to the bottom bit of the beard.
Yeah, the bit that goes out towards the ears whilst the moustache comes down like handlebars.
Yeah.
You can recreate that on on Saints Row 2 you can do a character design.
Right.
Which you can make it look like Robert Downey Jr. and you can also give him the beard as well.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah, anyway.
But yeah, Black Widow. I mean, we're only getting one female-led movie before Infinity War, which is in Captain Marvel. I mean, you could count Ant-Man and the Wasp, but that's still Paul Rudd and I forget her name.
It's
the Wasp.
Yeah,
I forget the actor playing her. Paul Rudd and
yeah, she was in those films.
Yeah, carry on with the next thing. I'll look it up quickly.
But yeah, no, I'd be reasonably interested. It'd be better than a Hawkeye movie.
Yeah.
And
I mean, yeah.
People are saying it's like, oh, like she deserves a movie.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about it for a long time. So whatever. Why not?
Yeah.
Do it. Evangeline Lilly was her name.
Yeah. She was in Lost.
Yeah. So I mean, she'll be the first one to sort of be co-starring. But yeah, Captain Marvel will be the first sort of female-led Marvel movie, which is kind of weird to consider that we'd be in Phase 3 at that point.
Yeah.
We'd be pretty much almost done with Phase 3 at that point because we've got Infinity War Part 1 first and then Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame, but
I think it's maybe a bit too late to do a Black Widow.
Yeah, they should have maybe
left it too late.
But again, it could come down to remember I said the theory about the Black Marvel logo, where like a Black Marvel logo, like an Oscar sort of bait, auteur kind of film. So Doctor Strange, Black Panther, maybe Black Widow. I could see those three being quite sort of emotional, well-directed, depth films.
Well, Black Panther's got the guy from Creed behind it.
Exactly.
Creed was a good film. Oscar nominated. Maybe. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, it probably won't. But
I don't see the Oscars even
considering it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Anyway. So yeah, that's not even confirmed.
No.
It could be good. They're not terrible. None of them are terrible.
No.
Except for maybe Iron Man 2.
But even still, I like that film.
I don't like it, I just sort of accept the fact that it's not the best one.
Yeah. But then even then, it's still vaguely a good film compared to other blockbuster films.
Yeah. Compared to like Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, that's an excellent movie.
Yeah.
So we're getting from another franchise who can't seem to get it right, except for with Deadpool.
Yeah.
Are they going to try and use some of Deadpool's magic on the Wolverine franchise?
The Wolverine franchise, which has been confirmed to be an R-rated film.
With a Romeo-rated movie.
So
it stands for R in military. Something.
This is an interesting one. Do you think it came off of the back of Deadpool, or do you think they were already making it R-rated?
I think it probably came off the back of Deadpool.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they've been filming it for a while.
I think they probably wanted to, but Deadpool was sort of the way of seeing whether they could.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's... I can't remember if it's the director or the producer or the writer, but something Kimberg said. It's kind of like a Western in its tone. It's a very cool, different film. So they're trying to sort of big it up as like being a different kind of Wolverine film. And he then goes on to say, I think this was in a Collider
yeah, it sounds
post, saying, it's a radical, bold, different Wolverine that you've never seen in any of these movies. The thing is, the Wolverine film, the second Wolverine film, he seemed like a different Wolverine then.
Yeah, he did.
But so basically what he's saying there is, we don't know how to write a consistent Wolverine, so he's different in every time we've done a Wolverine film.
Yeah.
You know? So this time...
Wolverine's a pretty easy character to get right. He's just got to be sort of emotional and brooding, but still sort of witty.
Yeah. And I mean... It's kind of... You know...
I think Hugh Jackman knows how to play Wolverine. I think stop trying to write Wolverine as sort of like a character arc in the script and give it just to Hugh Jackman to make one out of what he's got.
Yeah. And I mean, it's basically 90% confirmed that it's an Old Man Logan film. So this is why I think maybe he's saying it's a different kind of Wolverine that you've never seen before.
I don't know. I'm just sort of fucked with it.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be alright. It'll be like a meh film.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But for Hugh Jackman's sake, I hope
he gets a good one.
Yeah, I hope he gets a good one
to end with.
Because he's had X-Men Origins Wolverine,
which is shite.
Yeah, which started and ended a spin-off series called X-Men Origins.
Yeah,
which never happened
because it was going to be Magneto.
And then Deadpool. Yeah, I think maybe Deadpool actually, but yeah,
I think there was going to be a Nightcrawler one.
Yeah,
I think that was sort of in the movies.
Probably, I'd imagine.
Which could have been cool.
They fucked it up.
Yeah, they did. But so instead we're getting these fucking timelines. So confusing with all these timelines.
So then we got The Wolverine. Which
did you like the name of my video, by the way, of the commentary?
What was it called?
It's called, I guess, these timelines are so confusing.
Yeah, I did see that.
To sync up with the Deadpool release.
This is like the amount of conversation we have, viewers. It's
outside
just like, we just don't talk about it. It's like, oh, Neil uploaded a video.
We try to keep it fresh, like when we're chatting here, so we just don't talk.
Yeah, it was a good title. Well
yeah. I thought that this is the film to do it.
It will never beat Muscle Weighs More Than Fat.
Muscle Weighs More Than Fat.
That was
Metal Arms Weigh More Than Muscle.
Yeah,
I thought that one was quite funny.
Another classic, I'd say. Yeah.
They only work together.
Yeah, it's a symbiotic relationship. What would we call the Civil War one then? It'd be metal arms weigh more than...
No, it would be...
something weighs more than metal arms.
It would have to be...
vibranium.
Vibranium arms. Vibranium claws weigh more than metal arms.
Something like that, yeah.
Magic weighs more than vibranium claws.
Yeah.
For Doctor Strange. Just keep doing it.
And then...
For every Marvel movie.
Being in space weighs more than magic.
In space, no one can hear you scream. Metal arms are heavier than fat.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway. It's funny. So yeah, I'm up for an R-rated Wolverine.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good.
I mean, they re-released The Wolverine as an R-rated film.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Any good?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen screenshots comparing certain shots, and like...
Is it just blood?
Yeah, it's like a bit of added CG blood, and like certain shots that were zoomed in are now zoomed out a bit, so they can show the contact of the blades on body, sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, because there's that really cool sort of silhouette shot of like Wolverine fighting the samurai.
Yeah.
Which looked cool.
I've only seen the film once, so I don't really know. But there is a scene, actually, I think, during a funeral that he attends in Japan.
Yeah, he does attend the funeral, because it's when the black tie, the black shirt, the black jacket.
Yeah, and then some bloke on the roof pulls out his Hawkeye bow, kills someone, and then Wolverine starts killing everyone. During that scene, there's a lot of zoomed out shots so that you can actually see the contact of the blades and the blood.
Cool. The fact that they sort of zoomed in for the release
to hide it. Yeah. But again, it's the situation of like Man of Steel. Oh, don't worry, guys. Sorry, Batman v Superman. We're re-releasing it as an R-rated, so hopefully it'll be good. No, make a good film.
And just make a good movie and release it how it should be.
Exactly. You don't need to do an extended cut unless you're Lord of the Rings. But you don't need to do Lord
of the Rings did an extended cut for exposition.
Yeah.
It was still a PG or 12 movie.
Exactly. You don't need to change the rating to do an extended cut.
No.
The one extended cut I'd like to see would be Age of Ultron, so we can see everything that Joss Whedon wanted to put in.
Yeah, because
like,
that was supposed to be like 3 hours long.
Yeah, like the cut scene of
with Thor
in the thing. That's the biggest scene that I'd like to see more of.
Well, I rewatched that today. I rewatched like part of Age of Ultron and part of Iron Man today.
Oh right.
Just to sort of see like recent and not so recent.
The progress, I think.
And but yeah, the Thor bit's really like shoehorned because you don't have this like exposition talk about why he's going there, how he gets there, any of that.
Have you seen the deleted scene?
Yeah, I have. I don't like it because there's no like music or anything. It's edited.
It's still kind of good. Like just seeing Chris Hemsworth do his thing, and he's like doing Thor being possessed by someone else. So it's kind of like 2 levels of acting. So he's being possessed by whatever river spirit.
I mean, he is Thor. He is Thor.
And it's like, you want to know the secret of the Infinity Stones? I feel like
there's a lot of bloopers of him like laughing.
I hope so. I'd like to see that.
But yeah. So yeah, R rating Wolverine. Release it. Don't do it as a fucking...
Kind of unavoidable when you have knives as your...
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing. Like, how hard would it be to get like a PG rating or a 12 rating, 15 rating, I don't know, on a Wolverine movie when it's like... Because he gets shot in the face and whatever.
Yeah.
But he heals.
Yeah.
So it's like...
So you can kind of get away with it because he gets shot in the face. Oh, look, you can see his metal skull. And it's like, you know.
So it's like...
It's not really blood.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, last thing to talk
last
about.
Thing, is it?
Time flies when you drink booze.
Yeah, wow.
But,
shit, I need another bottle.
Do you want to run?
I should get another bottle.
Do it. Run, I'll keep talking. Do it.
That's so dry.
So yeah, Sam knows this. We've been watching. It's weird talking to yourself, I'll tell you now. Yeah, so this week the Assassin's Creed trailer was dropped with Michael Fassbender in the leading role. It looks pretty good. I'll talk to Sam a bit more when he gets back. It's really weird. I really need to pee. But yeah, no, it does look really, really good. Stop laughing. I can hear Sam laughing when I'm walking up the stairs.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to myself.
You mean you're talking to the audience?
I'm talking to the audience. We're having a chat. I got to know every single one of them. All 7 of people who listen to this. Yeah, Assassin's Creed trailer was released with Michael Fassbender.
I think you mean Ass Creed.
Ass Creed.
Ass Creed.
Ass Creed.
Ass ins Creed.
So Assassin's Creed, Sam. Fuck's sake, man.
Fucking hell, man. It's weird. Yeah, it looks weird because it looks like the first good video game movie.
I don't know. Like the thing is, Assassin's Creed 1, 2 are good. 3 is alright. Black Flag's a bit shit. Revelations is...
in release order, Assassin's Creed 1's alright. 2 is fantastic. 3, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is good. It's kind of like it's almost like a DLC for Assassin's Creed 2.
Okay.
And then Revelations, kind of shit. I didn't enjoy it. Assassin's Creed 3, which is actually like the 5th Assassin's Creed, 6th maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was underwhelming. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. It's a good pirate game. Not a very good Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, there's not enough land stuff.
Yeah, and then the one in France I haven't played. The one in London I haven't played. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but it looks like a good.
London looks good.
It does, with the Batman grappling hook, zip line.
But yeah, the trailer's pretty good. I like the fact that you pointed out to me that instead of being like knocked out and put into this virtual world, he's on like an arm. Yeah.
So it's like a different kind of animus.
Which makes it look like he's going to be moving whilst in the animus.
Which it makes sense filmmaking wise, because if you imagine a film about Assassin's Creed 2...
Well, just imagine Avatar.
Yeah, exactly. You cut to Sam Worthington with his eyeballs moving underneath his eyelids.
Yeah.
You're like, well, this is not interesting.
Yeah, so no risk.
They probably sat in a room and they were like, how do we make the animus scenes in modern day look good?
Mm-hmm.
They probably said, what if he was doing the actions that he's performing in the past, in the memories, in real life?
Yeah.
So we'll put him on a Citroen C4 advert. Oh, Citroen Picasso.
That's fine.
Remember that advert?
Yeah.
With the arm that would like write Picasso on the side of the car? It was one of those where it just picks up Michael Fassbender and helps him do front flips and climb up
It'd be
walls
good
that aren't
it
there.
would be good if it did help him do the parkour. So you see him running around and you see him doing all this stuff, but when he's flipping and stuff, like, you can't do that in real life.
Yeah.
But you can do that in the animals.
So you cut to modern day and it's like the arm just spinning him around.
The arm is the thing that allows him to do all this.
Which is interesting because right at the end of the trailer you see him do the leap of faith, which presumably he will land in a Bay of Hell. Bay of Hell?
So.
Hell?
A hell bell. Hay bell.
Hay bell. That's the
hay
word.
barn.
That's the one.
Hey barn!
A pillow cart. A cart of pillows. So I'd imagine like he'll be up high or he'll be on the ground and then he'll jump into the leap of faith animation and the arm will like lift him up and then guide him down.
Give him that G-force feel in himself.
Because he'll see it in the memories, but in real life he'll be slowly falling. And then when he's about to hit the hay bale, flip him over and land him on his back nice and gently.
Yeah, because that's how physics works.
Yeah, you know? Because, yeah.
But yeah.
Haven't you ever jumped off a building and landed in a hay bale? I do that all the time.
Only a trash can. And then got picked up by Night Nurse.
Yeah.
Daredevil. It's fine. I survived because my love for Betsy.
You love Betsy. Sorry. You survived.
That was a great old time. Really.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's maybe a bit more excited for the film because they showed like Abstergo, the crazy organisation that make him go through all the stuff. There's a scene where he's walking through a fake forest, like a garden kind of thing. And he's got like, I think it's DR on his back. So it kind of looks like it says Doctor, but it's not, I think.
I don't know.
So it could be his initials, like Darren Rogue or something like that.
All I know is Alfred's in it.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons.
Irons
makes an appearance.
I love Jeremy Irons. He's a good actor.
Yeah, might be the scientist maybe behind
Probably.
it.
That's sort of, he had a sort of status above them all.
Yeah, behind a bit of glass as well.
Status if you're from America. I don't know.
Stars. It's got some stars.
Anyway, yeah, no, I'm up for seeing it.
Yeah, it looks good. I
don't know if we might just do a review rather than
because
a watch along for that one.
Yeah, what would we watch?
Play it.
Macbeth.
Play along. Macbeth.
We could watch Macbeth.
Yeah, because that's set in Scotland, isn't it?
It's set in Scotland. Spain.
It's set in Scotland. That's not a joke. It was. Scottish play, isn't it?
The Scottish play. Watch the highlights to find out what we're on about.
Yeah.
Or don't. It doesn't make a difference.
Anyway.
Is there more to talk about?
There's no more to talk about.
I want to talk about more stuff.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Continue drinking.
I want to finish this drink though.
Down it.
We like to
drink with Samuel, because Samuel is our mate. And when we drink with Samuel, he gets it down in it. Oh, he's already downed it. The magic of not filming things.
You can say whatever you want. But we have been drinking.
We have been drinking. You're on your third. I'm on my fifth. But I'm on smaller bottle. Actually, you might be on your fourth.
Yeah, I think
I'm on my fifth.
Yeah. Smaller bottles.
Yeah.
Big bottles. Right, so thank you very much for listening. This has been. Should I do the X Factor voice?
Do it.
I can't remember what I'm doing now. Joe McElderry. Okay.
Like winner from 2008. What?
Dermot O'Leary. Wait, I gotta do the firework.
Okay, this is the thing Sam does at parties. Well, this is the thing I force Sam to do at parties.
Yeah, I don't willingly do it.
Because Sam can do it, and like I can kind of sing and kind of play piano.
Yeah.
But Sam can do many voices.
And by voices you mean sound effects, probably.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
you can do voices too.
Yeah, I can do
Pretty
a few
voices.
Like Joe McElderry.
Yeah.
X Factor.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right when I'm mildly tipsy. But yeah, so I can kind of do a firework sound.
This is a fireworks sound. It'd be cool if you could animate this.
Yeah. So can you sort of describe maybe what I'm doing as I do it, or should I just do it through silence?
So Sam basically... So as you like... Anyone who's ever lit a firework knows that you light a match, set fire to the fuse, fuse goes up, lights the firework shoots up into the air, and then... like
explodes.
Yeah. Explodes.
So
this is Sam's impression of a man lighting firework and firework exploding.
here we go! Woo! It's fireworks!
And that's the fireworks sound. And this is Neil's sound.
Whoa! Was that a cow?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought it was a sheep.
Nope. Cow.
Oh, it was a cow.
Yep. Yep.
It was
Cow.
kind of
Yep. Farmer's wife. Cow. Yep.
Right.
And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell, they've announced that the name of the Top Gear show. What's it called?
Be, Get Oiled or something.
No, it's
the
oh shit! Great Trip, I think.
no.
Great Trouble. Trouble in Terrorist Town. It's a game. It's a mod.
Amazon.
Shit! What's it called?
Amazon.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to do a sound of a reloading gun.
No.
Kind of sounded like a gun. It didn't sound like a gun at all. Quick, man. Find out what
I'm
it is.
finding it, man.
Because it's Top Gear.
The Grand Tour.
Grand Tour, that's it. Because it was Top Gear, so it's TG, and they just reversed it. It's now GT, so it's Grand Tour.
That's hilarious.
They should have just called it Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Got sponsored by the
GT.
Sony game.
4GT, innit? Anyway.
Yeah. Thank you very much for listening.
Listening to us.
I have been Sam, and you have been...
I'm still Neil. Even after this podcast ends, I'm still Neil.
Still Neil.
You're not. You're actually called Philip.
Yes.
But,
I'm going to be Frederick. I'm going to change my identity to Christoph this time. So thank you very much for listening. Please hit like.
Hit like, spank, subscribe.
And peace out!
And keep an eye out for a drinking video which we're about to record after this one.
If we can find a game to play.
Which we will.
Yes, we will. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
We're so drunk.